First, it was congestion pricing facing us, and now we find out that Long Island Railroad is facing not only a rate increase, but they're going to be paying for, the discounts of city residents once again. We were told by our alleged representatives in Albany, particularly the Senate delegation, they were going to stand up for commuters. Well, it's not happening. Yesterday it was revealed by the MTA that a plan that is going to subsidize and give discounts of greater amounts to city residents, while at the same time have Long Island Railroad commuters face a 4% rate increase in 2021 is unacceptable. And we are standing here for the commuters, with the commuters, and saying we need our representatives in Albany to do what's right and actually represent the interests of all the Long Islanders, instead of simply looking at Long Islanders and the hardworking women and men who take this train as basically a pocketbook or a wallet to pay for the city residents.
Our officials in Albany and officials in New York City have been taking advantage of the residents of the town of Hempstead for far too long. And now they are just trying to heap more costs on our hardworking families here in the town of Hempstead.
A town of Hempstead resident under this new plan who lives in Valley Stream and takes the Long Island Railroad each and every day to work will pay, under this new plan, $270 for their monthly. Where another resident who lives in Rosedale, about a mile away, will pay almost $100 less.
Another backdoor tax. Basically, it's a commuter tax. Congestion pricing is now costing the residents of the town of Hempstead more money to drive into Manhattan. They're forcing onto public transportation the Long Island Railroad, our only form of public transportation, and they're raising taxes on the Long Island Railroad. You're paying more to drive into Manhattan, you're paying more to take the railroad, while city residents are getting a discount. It's not fair. How are we supposed to go to work every day?
Albany is jumping off the deep end once again. They've already made our streets less safe here in Nassau County with their heinous criminal justice reform, and now they're hitting us in the wallets and the pocketbooks.
We have no train stations in Levittown or in East Meadow, but I tell you what, our people do use the railroad to go to the city, and this is a travesty. How can they charge us more money than the people in the city? Everybody should be treated fair, and that's all we're asking. All the town of Hempstead is asking to be treated fairly.
The residents deserve strong leadership in Albany. They deserve voices, and not just voices that centralize the 5 boroughs. They deserve voices that represent the hardworking women and men who commute to the city. And that is what is happening in New York. We have lost our voices, and we are calling on our Senate delegation to stand up and do what's right. The residents are tired of this. The commuters are definitely tired of this. And frankly, we're all in unison saying we want and we deserve the leadership in Albany. We deserve to have the voices heard. And frankly, for the highest paying taxpayers in New York State, in both Nassau and Suffolk, that Senate delegation better do what's right, hold the MTA accountable, and tell them to stop picking the pockets of Long Islanders and funding the special interests of New York City.